Hello and welcome to Mighty Obstacle Studios' month in review for March 2025. I am a giant ball of stress right now, but hey, Scouter is looking really awesome, huh? Let's talk about why in this video. But before I continue, I realized I am acting like Falcom and not crediting which composers did what song for Scouter. So going forward, I'll put the composer's name. Here's a list of the others. Cool list, huh? It's gonna go away now. Despite the fact that this game looks completely different now, I would say the biggest change is the added boss fight. This boss fight is honestly great. This is a much more in-depth boss than anything I've ever made for Necrolepsy. Well, might be on par with the final boss. 3 phases, multiple unique attacks, and the last phase having this insane mashing moment is great. Don't worry if you have problems mashing. You can hold the button down instead, too. This boss is very fun. I don't think people will notice it lacking textures, but the pizzazz is still there. The screen shakes, the noise, the big laser having smoke come out of it at the end. Stuff like that are things people will also notice. I'll try to do a few more graphic-related things for this fight, but it's already looking pretty good. I learned recently in Godot what the issue was when playing this game for the first time. Unlike Unity and I believe Unreal, Godot doesn't pre-cache shaders in the version I'm using. It would be awesome if you could just place all the materials for a moment to compile everything, except it won't do that. Because shaders can compile randomly with random parts of the level under random lighting conditions. Oh, believe me, it's fantastic. I sure do love having to figure out something with this. Godot 4.4 does have something in place that fixes it, by the guy that helped make the Sonic Unleashed PC port recompile too. I did a test with Scouter in version 4.4.1 because I tested in 4.4 originally and found a nasty bug that killed all of the sound in the game. However, I found out what that bug was, and I should probably report it to Godot. So in the future, when there's going to be a public vertical slice, expect Scouter to run a bit better. Whenever that is. Lightning round, because I need to get this vertical slice finished for Midwest Gaming Classic. You can play Scouter at Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, United States, from April 4th to April 6th. Hope to see you there! I gotta get that done. Also, did you see Mighty Obstacle has a logo now? It's great, and I love the fire guy. That's a stain on my garage that I thought looked cool and made it a logo. See? There's a lot of cool sounds that have been added. Take a listen to some of them. These are nice. The opening is getting some work done on it too. The studio I hired checked out my sketches for a storyboard and we're seeing some movement now, which is great. Unfortunately, the music for this stage is for the Castlevania level, which I haven't had too much time to work on, but damn, that level is going to be very fun. That stage is going to be about as long as Castlevania 1 if you strung all the stages together but then got rid of, like, the last 2. At least I hope it's going to be like that. It's planned to be like that. Who knows what could happen. Alright, what an ending. By the way, it's April 1st. One of the things I said was a lie. Maybe it was a topic, maybe a whole section, maybe just part of something. Good luck seeing what was the lie. Except for Midwest Gaming Classic, Scouter will be there. This is not a lie. Please show up. Oh yeah, a recommendation. Honestly, I mentioned it earlier, and that Sonic Unleashed PC port is great if you want to play a pretty alright game. But if you want a really great game, let me just, why didn't I write this part? Okay, play Shinobi 3. There's going to be a new Shinobi game around the corner, and Shinobi 3 is probably the second best platformer on the Genesis. If you watched these videos before, you'd know what the first is to me. But yeah, Shinobi 3, fantastic game. Without a doubt influenced the development of Scouter. Go give it a shot. If you liked this video, please make sure to check out Mighty Obstacle on other websites. We're on Patreon, and we're on X. And of course, we're here, on YouTube. Let me tell you the plan for next month. I'm going to complete what I can for the Midwest Gaming Classic Vertical Slice. Then I'm going to look at the feedback from it for what to change. Then I'll move Scouter over to version 4.4.1 of Godot. and get this vertical slice up for the public to get even more feedback. Except, after Midwest Gaming Classic, I'm gonna take a week to chill out. This has been an extremely stressful time for me. The fact that they told me it's going to be here in like the middle of March, I would have preferred that they got to me a little bit sooner, but it's better that I'm gonna be there than not. However, that meant I had to do a lot of things in about 3 weeks. Not the best thing to do. So, I'm just gonna take a sabbatical just to get a little bit better. That's gonna be the plan, and I hope to get this vertical slice out in April. If something comes up, you'll know. With that, take care, and I'll see you next time.